to me. That's the thing. Well, good morning, folks. It's Richard Gene the Fishing Machine here. Right now, the air temperature is 51 degrees. It's cold out here, foggy. Typical fall morning here in North Alabama. And today I'm fishing. I'm going to be fishing in an area that I don't know anything about. I do this a lot. I get out and explore. I would suggest anybody to do that. Just get out and explore and enjoy the sport of fishing. Now, today I'm going to be doing finesse fishing. I'm going to be fishing with 4-inch lizards, crawfish, like the Zoom critter crawl, and a lot of other small baits. I'm in hopes of catching a few smallmouth, maybe some largemouth, maybe some spotted bass. I really don't know. But I know it's beautiful out here. A little foggy. I'm not going to be doing any running until this fog clears off. I'm going to be safe about it. So, well, let's just get busy. Let's see if we can find some fish. A good place to start, in my opinion, right now, would be obvious stuff like this bank right here. It's a bluff bank, and I don't know how deep the water is right here, but it's a real rocky bank, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a rocky bank or pea gravel points, stuff like that. Let's see how deep this water is to begin with. Oh my goodness, it's 18 feet. We got some depth right here, and I like that. Right here is what I'm going to start off with this morning. Well, I'm just going to start off in a simple way. This is a 4-inch Zoom lizard, 1/16 of an ounce bullet weight, with a size 1, not a 1/0, but a 1 Gamakatsu hook. And let's just go down through there like that and expose it. Now, I have a leader right here that's about 4 feet long, 3.5, 4 feet long, of trilene 100% fluorocarbon line. That's 8-pound test. This is 8-pound braid. Now what I'm going to do right here, I've got this thing pretty well studied out as far as this bluff bank right here. This water at around 12 feet, about 10 feet from the bank, falls off. So what I'm going to do is make cast at about a 45-degree angle to start off with. That way I can fish right on that, where I cast up against the bank and at a 45-degree angle. I think that'd give me more of a chance to catch a fish, because I'm fishing for, if I throw straight in like this, I'm only fishing straight towards me, and I'm not giving many fish an opportunity to bite, so I'm going to make a cast like that. Okay, that way I can fish for several fish at one time. They could be 2 or 3 fish that bait's going to go by, and maybe one of them will dedicate. There's fish. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. First fish of the day is going to be a little bitty largemouth right here. Little largemouth. Now, let's notice where I caught him now on this bluff. See right here, in between these two rocks, I caught him right in between there. There's a little bit of a shelf right there. So I actually made a cast straight in, folks. I'm testing this bluff out. Now I worked with a lot of it parallel. So I'm just going to focus on them little indentions like that. Or 4 or 5 more of them, and see if that's going to be kind of a pattern for this morning. But, well, there's another fish. Let's see what we got. Oh, man. So fish are holding in them V's. That's just a little green sunfish. Well, and I may have to change everything that I'm doing right here. I'm just hunting fish. I don't have a clue. Where to catch them. So this is the kind of stuff that I do to hunt fish. In other words, if I don't catch a pretty good fish off this bluff here, within the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna change. But I tell you, this 4-inch lizard, I tell you, I ain't never failed fishing with it. There's a bite right there. That's a little green sunfish or something. I'll just reel him in. Bluegill. A lot of fish down there. That's pretty bluegill. A lot of fish down through here. But now we're looking for, I'd love to catch a smallmouth or two, to tell you the truth. Another thing I'm looking for is this water. Now it's around 20 feet deep. I'm looking for something that's different than that. Maybe the bluff on down through here shallows up a little bit, and a lot of times that's where the fish will be. See, I'm not familiar with this, so I'm just going to have to test the waters. But places like this right here that's sticking out on the bluff, or slides, are great places to focus on. Irregularities is what I'm talking about. Whoa, here. There's a fish. What do we got here? Little smallmouth. Look at there, folks. Ain't that's beautiful. That is a beautiful little fish right there. Going back. Well, smallmouth do exist here. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. I think what I'm going to do is go to the end of this riprap where it changes a little bit. Everything changes a little bit. And there's a point right here on the end of it. I'm going to try that. Right there. And if that don't work, we'll just move to the next step. That's about all you can do when you're hunting fish in areas you don't know anything about. Let's do it. Whoa. I'm talking about whoa. Now this part of the riprap, see, it comes out to a point right there above us. And there's some trees mixed up in here. And actually the riprap right here is a little bit shallower. So I'm going to test that down through here. Now I'm fishing this lizard a little bit quick, really. But the reason I'm doing that is I got to figure out what's going on, folks. We're going to catch some fish. Once I figure it out, then I'll slow down. There's a bite. Yeah, we'll see what we got right here. This one ain't very big, but we got him. Feels like a largemouth to me. Yep. Come on here. There we go, little largemouth. I'll accept that. Now I'm saying we're breaking the ice a little bit. Little bit. That's about a 12-inch fish. Let's let him go right here. Come back, boy. I figured that'd be a largemouth in and around these trees right here. Clarence still ain't cut them old nose hairs out of his nose. Let's catch another one. Seen a pretty good fish hit right out here in front of me. So I'm going to change angles right here. I'm going to get real close, or pretty close to the bank. About this angle, and we're going to make a cast out there. There's fish. There we go. Let's see what we got, folks. That fish is pulling right here. I believe that's a smallmouth. I guarantee you that's a smallmouth. Ain't that big, but he is fighting. Look at here, what a beautiful fish. Yep. Oh, me. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's just flip him. He's hooked good. First smallmouth. That is a beautiful fish. Look at the colors on that fish. Beautiful fish. Powerful. One that size right there. He's not big, but now you talking about powerful. Now, on this point, golly, what a beautiful fish. Maybe we're going to figure out something. There's another point right over there. I don't know how deep it is. Let's let him go. All right. I'm tickled to death now. Whoa. Whoa. Hope y'all can hear that. Do y'all hear that? That's a spring coming out of this mountain right here. Ain't that cool? That is cool. That's exactly what that is. There's one. There we go. That's a little better bass right here. That's a little bit better bass fish right there. Come on in here. Oh boy, that's a chunky little fish. Picking up for me. Now I thought that was a smallmouth when I set the hook. That little chunk fought. Beautiful. Fat, broad little fish. Let's let him go. I'm getting a little bit happier. And the reason is I've been out here looking. I'm going to show y'all something. See if y'all can feel it. Let's let him go. Yeah. Whoa. I love this stuff. Let's take a moment right here. Can y'all see? Everything's working right here. We have the sun reflecting off of the water, throwing that reflection, the water reflection, onto this bluff. Now look how beautiful that is. That's beautiful. Boy, that knocked the fire out of it. Oh, what we got? Knocked the fire out of it. That's a little smallmouth. He ain't big, but my goodness, he knocked the fire out of that. Just boom. Man, they're so strong. Of all the basses, I'd be in trouble if I had me a hold of me one about 5 or 6 pounds. Quit. He's spitting up shad too. Little jaw. Another. You can mount him on a matchbox. Just let him go. I don't know how in the world he... Whoa, fought so... Whoa, hard. Whoa. There he is. Come on in here. God, y'all see that? How does that happen? How does this... He hit like a big smallmouth. But look at this. Look at this fish fight. Come here. My goodness. He's a pretty rascal, but did y'all see how he jumped? Is that not a pretty little fish? Let's let him go. Go on back. He jumped, what, 3 or 4 times? Just boom, boom, boom. Something else, I tell you what. I ain't caught no big ones yet, but now I'm having a ball right here. Let's see if there's another one up there. Well, there he is. Probably another little smallmouth, yeah. This is Dinkfest 101 today. But look how pretty. That baby pretty. Go on back. My goodness. Could there be another one in there? Well, folks, I enjoyed that. And by the way, this is Second Creek, right here in Florence. I believe this is Florence right here. It's about a 2.5-hour drive from my house. And I did the best I could, but now I didn't give Second Creek any justice because there's some big smallmouth in this area, but I fished a little bit wrong, or the bigger fish wasn't biting. I don't know. I'm going to have to come back and see. From what I understand, mid-November is the best month, but I really don't know. I don't know nothing about this part of the Tennessee River. Tennessee River is vast. I know it's beautiful here, and I want to thank y'all very much for all the great comments, everything that y'all do. Hey. There's some folks up there, but I'm gonna, hey, it's a little embarrassing. Oh, and remember, go catch it when you can, because this is first.